All right, another day of computer science lecture. What did we learn? This was about strings and would have been a little bit about lists, but we didn't get quite into lists. So strings. Advanced formatting, so basically field width, alignment, fill. We talked about split and join of strings, so tokenization. That includes separator, default separator. What else? I'm forgetting what the first part was. Then we had comparing strings, string methods, string slicing, that's what it was, slice notation, slice stride, so replace, and all these other string methods that end up like changing the string or creating a new string, they won't actually do any assignment. It will just return something. So if you want to create an assignment, you'll have to say the string equals and then the string method. Okay, next up, what do we got? Not sure. Lists are mutable containers. They allow for indexing and they're positional. In place modifications, that's a property basically being mutable. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Let's see what I'm missing. String slicing, formatting, and functions or methods. Split, join, list methods. All right, string slice notation, operations, slice operations. I don't know what was slice operations? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, maybe count, stride, good. Advanced string formatting, field width, alignment, fill, good. String functions, finding and replacing and count. Okay. I think I forgot find and replace, right? Compare strings, creating new strings. Replace, as well as upper, lower, capitalized, title, strip. They don't assign anything, they only return. And then replace will return -1 if the substring is not found. Splitting and joining strings allows for tokenization. Separator and default separator, lists, mutable containers, index, positional, and place modifications. List slicing. Okay, we didn't really talk about that today, but that was in the overview. And then list slicing is probably very similar to string slicing, and then list function will turn a iterable object into a list. So that's it for now. I will talk to you later today. See ya. All right, let's close out the day with computer science. What did we learn yesterday? Lists. Yeah, list methods, right? We had like 4 categories: adding elements, removing elements, modifying elements, miscellaneous. Adding, we've got what? List.append, list.extend, list. Insert, list.insert, okay. The 3 removes, what do we got? List.remove. So extend, let's go back. Append will add an element to the end of a list. Extend will basically concatenate 2 lists. And insert will insert, first is index, and then it's the element. It will insert the element in front of that index. Okay, remove, pop, Yeah, it was really two. It was pop. So remove will remove the first element of that instance, right? Maybe you can do a count as well. I don't know. Maybe. Pop with no parameter or no argument, I should say, um, removes the last element in the list and returns it. Pop X, pop I think pop I, it removes that element at that index and then returns um, um, returns returns it. Okay, then the modifying elements. So we have something like organize. What is that? Order? List dot order? That will order it from smallest to largest. List dot reverse will flip the list around in place. Uh, miscellaneous. List dot count will count this number of elements found. List dot index will find the first element of that and find it in the index. List dot return the index, I should say. Best practice: use methods rather than operators like del to delete because it's easier to read. All right. Append, extend, insert, remove, pop, pop. Sort. Did I say reverse? Oh, no, I said order. Sort. List on index, list on count. Cool. That's practice. Boom. So I'm going to jump back in and continue learning, then I'll go back to recall what I learned in a little bit. All right. So I just finished up basically working on a little program within the textbook that was working with lists. It was for like a roller coaster queue in which you can have different commands. You can add a new rider, you can add a new VIP rider, which will go in the front of the line, or actually after the last VIP rider if there is one. You can get the list of the line printed. You can send someone off the next car, so then the first person in line is removed from the queue. You can find the current position in line of one of the riders. You can remove one of the riders, and you can exit the program. So that was basically everything. We're using a bunch of different list methods. Surprisingly, I was pretty, they came to me pretty quickly. So at this current time, string methods are locked in pretty well. So that's basically it for today. I'll be back tomorrow to continue learning more computer science. Talk to you then. See you.